Now, your Storm Tracker 13 forecast first. Sponsored by George Sink Injury Lawyers.
Good Saturday night to you. I'm meteorologist Blake Matthews. Hope your weekend is off to a great start so far. Temperatures across the area have cooled down into those mid-70s from the lower 90s earlier today, especially across the inland areas. And we should see those temperatures drop a few more degrees. Now, the satellite and radar were fairly quiet here locally. All the scattered showers that we saw earlier have since faded away, although we are monitoring some downpours north of Columbia. Taking us into our Sunday morning, the beach and inland forecasts here show that we will see those temperatures drop a few more degrees before warming back up into the lower 80s heading into the lunch hour with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. But coming up in your full forecast, we've got big chances of rain headed our way once again. We'll detail it coming up in just a few minutes.
Coverage you can count on at 11 starts now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 13 at 11. I'm Jordan Titus. A 21-year-old Coastal Carolina University student who was critically injured after being hit by a car near campus last weekend has died. The Horry County Coroner's Office says Kalina Trent died tonight from the injuries she suffered in the crash. Earlier tonight, friends, family, and community members gathered at Grand Strand Medical Center for an honor walk for 21-year-old Kalina Trent. Supporters wore teal and pink as they lined the halls. Trent's mother tells News 13 Kalina's injuries were too great and she will now give the gift of life to others through organ donation. Conway police say Trent and another 21-year-old woman were crossing Highway 544 near Elvington Loop early Sunday morning when they were struck by a speeding, impaired driver who left the scene. 17-year-old Mauricio Palafox Correa was arrested in connection to that crash. He was denied bond last Sunday and remains behind bars. The coroner says Trent was from Montgomery, New Jersey. Conway police are continuing to investigate. Count on us for updates. Also new tonight, a 22-year-old Lumberton man is now charged with murder in connection with a deadly shooting earlier this week. The Robeson County Sheriff's Office says Sergio McDowell was arrested today and charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and discharging a weapon into an occupied vehicle. Deputies responded Thursday night to Indian Heritage Road in Lumberton, where they found 24-year-old Kiana Jones dead inside a vehicle. Investigators say Marty Gunter of St. Paul's was also a target in the shooting, but was not hurt. McDowell is being held at the Robeson County Detention Center without bond. And Horry County police are searching for this person in connection with a bank robbery. It happened at around 9 Friday morning at the Conway National Bank on North Kings Highway. Take a look at your screen. Authorities say the man was wearing dark clothing, a ball cap, and a surgical mask. Officials did not say how much money he stole. Anyone with information is asked to call the Horry County Police Department. You can take a longer look at these photos at WBTW.com. And one person hospitalized after commercial fire in Carolina Forest. Horry County Fire Rescue says crews responded at around 7 p.m. to Oak Heart Road for smoke inside a commercial building. We later found the business was Hotworks, a yoga studio in Myrtle Beach. They posted to social media saying, in part, we experienced a lightning strike late this evening, resulting in lots of smoke. They add, for everyone's safety, they will be closed tomorrow while the facility is inspected. HCFR says the source of the smoke was located and isolated, and the incident is under control. One person was taken to the hospital with injuries, and crews are ventilating the building. Also new tonight, 3 people displaced after a house fire in Little River. Horry County Fire Rescue says crews responded around 5:45 to Sandy Side Drive for a reported house fire. Crews say the home sustained heavy damage, but no injuries were reported. The American Red Cross is assisting the three that are displaced, and the cause of the fire remains under investigation. Well, a more than $300,000 investment is bringing new tennis opportunities to Pawleys Island. Staples Tennis Park cut the ribbon today on 7 clay courts, and expansion leaders say will help them serve more players across Georgetown County. News 13's Livy Payne reports.
A new surface and new opportunities are now in play at the Waccamaw Regional Tennis Center at Staples Park. Saturday morning, community members and tennis players gathered in Pawleys Island to celebrate the official opening of 7 newly built clay courts with LED lighting. Residents I spoke to are excited for what these new courts are going to bring to the community.
We have a lot of people that need to play on clay, especially if you get over 40 or 50. It's really hard on your joints if you're playing on the hard courts. So We started the conversation with the county to develop more clay courts, and that's what we're celebrating today. Now we have a total of 9 clay courts, which is tremendous. So now we can host tournaments. We have a great juniors program, and we have a lot of people that are able to play now.
More than $300,000 in USTA-related funding was invested into Stables Tennis Park to make this happen. The largest portion, $200,000, came through the United States Tennis Association, while the additional funding came through USTA Southern and USTA South Carolina. Leaders say the new courts will help them bring people together.
It's bringing together citizens from across the county, and visitors come here to play who are passionate about tennis advocates.
These clay courts also provide a softer surface, which can put less stress on players' joints and bodies. With the courts already seeing steady use, leaders say the expansion will help the park keep up with the community's interest in the sport.
Tennis has grown so much, and we've got so many players. This past fiscal year, they played just under 13,000 rounds here at this facility.
The expansion brings stable tennis parks to 13 total parks in all, 9 clay courts and 4 hard courts, giving the community more space to play. Reporting in Pawleys Island, Libby Payne, News 13.
To a News 13 update, Pawleys Island Community Church is resuming its children's ministry tomorrow with new safety measures in place. This comes after the arrests of several people connected to the church and its former school tied to a sex offender scandal. Church leaders say all staff, volunteers working with children will now have to complete an in-depth background check and sexual abuse prevention training. The church says it also partnered with Ministry Safe, an organization focused on preventing child sexual abuse. The changes come after several people connected to the church and its former school were arrested during an investigation involving registered sex offender Warren Perry, who had been allowed to volunteer on campus. The controversy also led to leadership changes and the closure of Pawleys Island Community School. Well, the owner of a 10-foot python found roaming Market Common has come forward but won't be taking the snake home. The owner told the snake chaser they no longer want the albino python and asked the Wildlife Removal Service to find it a new home. The snake was captured Monday night after being spotted along the road. It's currently being kept in a 125-gallon aquarium while a new home is found. And a Low Country Health Fair is bringing the community together for a cause that can save lives. The group We Are Sharing Hope South Carolina is using its annual event to highlight organ donation while giving families access to free health and wellness resources. Delilah James shows us how one NASCAR driver is helping to drive that message.
You might be wondering why I have paint on my hands standing next to a race car. It's all part of an effort to raise awareness for National Multicultural Donor Month and to encourage more people to come out and become organ donors. Dozens of people from across the Low Country came together at We Are Sharing Hope South Carolina's 5th annual Community Health Fair, an event focused on health, wellness, and the life-saving impact of organ donation.
We are so happy to have our amazing community out here today for the We Are Sharing Hope SC 5th annual Community Health Fair. We have it in August in recognition of Multicultural Donor Awareness Month. So we just brought out all of our community, offered some free health and wellness services.
Nearly 50 vendors filled both floors, welcoming families with free health services, school supplies, and treats. Attendees could even get a flu shot while kids have their own fun in the kids zone. And after grabbing a pub sub lunch, many headed outside for a special chance to leave their mark on a famous NASCAR. Each handprint helping start a conversation about organ donation, a cause that's personal for driver Joey Gaze.
My mom unfortunately passed away of sudden brain aneurysm, and when that happened, the doctors asked us if she'd like to be an organ and tissue donor. And at that time, it was something we never really talked about, and she was only 44, so it's kind of the last thing on her mind that we could, be losing our mom. But we said yes to organ donation, and later we found out she's able to help save and improve the lives of 66 people, which was amazing to us.
Gay says his family's loss showed him just how powerful one decision can be, turning heartbreak into hope for dozens of other families. Mental health was also part of the conversation, with local advocates saying community events like this can help people feel seen, supported, and connected.
So I think mental health starts at home, and if we are able to make a small change on helping those people I think it could create a big change for everybody, especially as a community.
That was Delilah James reporting. We're taking a live look over the Myrtle Beach boardwalk. Stay with News 13. Your full forecast is after the break.